postpones the year for weddings.
Do you have
if you have a wedding plan next year, cancel it.
Do you have a camera?
Yes, sir. Unlike the rest of your hosts, I have equipment.
Well, your mic's pretty low, so I have to turn you up now.
Sorry.
You on Queens last Friday were saying fire me, Keem up. You accused me of helping Voldemorts. You accused Mike of working with the Voldemorts.
I apologize.
You bragged that you didn't sign the NDA, which I don't. Why have you not signed the NDA?
What the hell? What?
Wait, why didn't you sign that?
I still have to get ready. I don't have any of my makeup on. Okay, look. Keem, I'm a little nervous to talk. No, Boogie, stop. Listen, Keem, listen, I'm old, all right? No excuses, all right? I didn't say what I said. I obviously can't hold my liquor. Come on, you only used me, Blade. How many chances? One chance. I just need one chance. Come on.
Dude, I have put out so many false I just talked to Mike. Mike said he is not working with them. It's not true. And everyone heard it. He was on speaker too.
Okay, all right. Then can you get W's in chat if everyone believes it?
Everyone believes it.
Oh, do they? I'm not watching. So if everyone believes it, then I will drop it. I'm sorry, sir. But I felt that
Twiggy
Keem, the one thing I did.
Twiggy came on and admitted that he made up the screenshot.
Come on, Twiggy. Twiggy can't unmute himself to start a show. And you want me to believe that Twiggy wrote a script?
So you mean to tell me, so you're telling me that Mike is lying to me? Mike, my friend for years and years and years, is lying directly to me.
I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is something is going on here. Why is Thick Gemini and Becky Boop in Aussie's chat all the time? Explain that. Why did Thick Gemini donate last night? I was going to save that for my show, but I'd love an answer.
What?
Huh?
Mm-hmm.
They're in Aussie's chat?
Yeah. On Aussie. Becky Boop, and Thick Gemini, who donated last night. Just kind of weird to me.
Con MVP says Thick Gemini raided them last night.
Interesting, isn't it? Keem, I respect you. I thought big time. I know I did. I will make it right, but I will never scam. That is one thing I will not do. That's why I thought, look, I realized $20 shots are stupid. I got it. Trust me. I am so humiliated. I quit. I don't know if you know I quit. Listen, it doesn't matter. I'm here. I thought I will own it. But what I won't own is lies. And if we're being lied to, I just want to know. If Becky is coming in to replace me, just tell me. At least give me a shot at something.
I am not.
Please.
I am not doing anything with her.
Then what's going on with Aussie? Why all of a sudden? And Twiggy? Keem, I'm telling you, there's something going on.
Mike would not do this. Mike would not do this.
Okay. All right. Then I'm an idiot, I guess. I don't know. I'm on Reddit a lot.
Okay. Somebody is obviously doing something. Either Twiggy around and now they're playing into it to make people think it's real, or Boogie would Mike me.
How honestly do you want me to
Theoretically or literally?
How honestly do you want me to answer that?
Honestly, because
we are live.
He deserves to know the truth. Why are you people afraid to tell him the truth? He can't see everything.
Mike can sometimes hold a grudge. You can ask me. You can ask Jesse. You can ask a lot of people. And if he gets it into his mind that he's been wronged, he will wrong you back about 1,000-fold. So have you done anything to piss him off would be the question. Yep.
Can you end this show, Boogie? I need to step away.
Yep.
I got to go deal with
Yep. So
I feel like that means he knows something.
yeah,
I should
I think
probably
Mike's.
go put my makeup on. I've done enough
Yeah,
damage.
you should probably go.
My work is never done. My work is never done. So apparently, Gidget went up onto LCL and basically opened the gasket again with Keemstar, Mike, and all of that. And though in this moment you can tell that Keemstar is really, really hitting it home. Essentially, they know that the gig is up. Pun unintended. The gig is up. There's really not much that can be said or done. The gig is up at this point. Right? They're gonna keep sweeping this until the cows come home. Again, I know they're all low cows. My work is never done. My work is truly, truly never done. It's another round of sweeping, another round of just everything. And it doesn't help that currently, a little bit of foreshadowing, Tina even straight up admit that, yeah, Mike and Becky are talking to each other. So, oh boy. So that means I'm going to be doing a double feature with Queen Supreme and this stuff. I am going to be extremely busy. But yeah, you can tell in those moments that like Keem is like, even if Keem didn't know, right? Let's say hypothetically, Keem does not know about any of this, right? If he didn't know, then he has a genuine reaction. But I don't believe that. We all know Keem knows the truth and that he is 100%. Again, in this situation, if he doesn't know the truth, then he is beyond mad. Right? He is beyond mad. He's beyond furious. He is beyond enough is enough. But then again, Mike is known to be a liar, but from what I can tell from Boogie is straight up said that, yeah, Mike is a person that is holds a grudge against everybody. He'll hold a grudge no matter what. So, and I have a few reasons what the grudge was. Remember a couple of weeks ago, during this whole situation where Keemstar straight up admits that one of the reasons that Mike got arrested was because he was yelling at his wife, which we didn't know, right? We didn't know. And maybe even alluded to some physical abuse. Wouldn't be surprised. But then again, this could be completely scripted, which is probably where I'm leaning to. They all knew, and they just play everybody like a fiddle. Good thing I was just like, no. Let's continue, because there's still more to watch.
Yeah, me too.
We wish we knew.
Tina, you know Mike better than anyone else. Is he talking to Voldemort?
Yeah.
Why?
I mean, it ain't nothing to do with business. It has nothing to do with that. I think it was a couple questions here and there, but it's not on a regular basis, Boogie.
Why would you risk that? Why would you even risk that?
Well, Boogie, my back is out. My days are numbered. I'm going to tell the truth. Yes, he spoke to her. He said it live. He spoke to her. I don't understand why everybody's making a big deal out of it, Boog.
Because why wouldn't I talk to Jeffrey Farmer, right? Like, basically, it's all, hey, Jeffrey, how you doing? Want to come over to my house this weekend? I trust you. Like, why? Why? For what?
Well, you just have to watch the Queens to find out, but she saved my ass on something over the weekend. Sorry.
The she who shall not be named did?
Yes.
Are you
No.
okay?
Yeah, I'm okay, but it could have cost all of us our channels if she didn't catch it, because we never caught it.
So here we have Tina more or less opening the truth. Now, I don't really believe it. I know for a fact they've been talking with each other, and Tina straight up saying that even if Tina is a liar, right? Let's say she's hypothetically lying, just drama for everybody. Let's be real. They kind of realized they got screwed. They realized that with Twiggy revealing the truth, a whole bunch of other elements, them massively unbanning everybody. I'm just here like, good job, everybody. Good job. Keem starts rethinking his friendship with Mike. Let's be real. It probably isn't that real, but if it is real, let's say all of it is 100% real. And if they do admit it in Supreme Queen, it's going to be a massive double feature, because it's going to be a hell of a freaking video that's going to hopefully come out right around midnight. Or by 11 o'clock. Or something. We'll figure it on there. It is a nutty case. I'm still waiting for Roxy's response and her reasoning for leaving. But yeah, guys. This is going to be... God help me, y'all.
You didn't think of that, I did. I did. She's just coming out with it now. I'm the one to come up with that.
She did.
Sorry.
It was Tina.
I don't know why Becky told us to. Do people know the story?
Yes.
Tina showed her tits twice now.
Yeah, and
You
thank
didn't
God.
you didn't show them this show, did you, Tina?
No,
Thank
sir.
God Becky told us. Let's not divert from what we're talking about, and that's that Becky is the one that brought it to your attention.
Yes, Becky is the one that brought it to my attention.
So you are still talking to her.
Absolutely.
I said on the stream when you got drunk that we do talk to Becky. We had a group chat. We had a group chat when Becky was the host of Queens, and sometimes Keem likes to throw shots at her.
Yep.
You know, when Queens does good, hey, we had a good show tonight, haha, just to rub it in her face a little bit. So we have a group chat that we still talk in.
Told you guys, but you said I'm sweeping for him.
So hang on. That means that we're playful with each other? Because some of the comments that I've heard come out of that part of YouTube doesn't sound like we're friendly.
Well, I wouldn't say we're friendly either.
Well, I would say she saved our show, Gidget. You wouldn't have a job to come back to it.
I mean, thank God for Becky Boop.
That's right. Say it again. Say it loud. Say it proud.
No.
So have you said? So I'm being told. Did you set up a goal for you not to be able to drink anymore?
Yes.
Have you hit any of those goals?
Yes, we've already hit 2 weeks. What? 3 weeks now? 2 weeks now. Yep.
Okay, 2 weeks. No.
Shit, the doxing, the smack talking, the people coming in. I don't want that on my chest if something bad happens. Roxy, you are working with... Yeah, okay, drama alert, you wish. You know damn well that's one of the reasons why I won't come back to your ass, because I don't want to work with Mike. But anyway, yeah, so I didn't change my memberships. I would never change it. I wouldn't. Unless I have a Discord, and I don't want to have a Discord. So $1.99, $4.99, and $9.99, that's what it is. That's what it always was. I never changed it. She did clear that up too. So thank you, Becky, for clearing all this up. It's just there's some people that didn't, maybe didn't see. So another thing was she clearly stated that she was supposed to get 10% of my channel here. No. And she also, I don't know if she cleared that up over there. I didn't get to watch her a lot because I came right home, jumped in the shower, tried to eat. Something shady is happening. You guys, please get to the bottom of it. Yeah, why don't you help me get to the bottom of it then, Keem? Help me get to the bottom of it then. Because you know, whatever's happening, obviously you know what's happening, but don't say I'm working for Mike. Because you know that's one of the reasons why I won't go back to LSU, because I won't want to work. I don't want to work with Mike. I don't hate him. I have no ill will toward him. It's just we don't get along. We don't get along. And I don't want to work with him. His business is his business. I don't want nothing to do with it. I don't want to talk about it. And another thing too, Becky's saying, okay, let me get back to this. Stop. He's pissing me off right now. Becky's saying that she was supposed to get 10% of my channel. Well, when I talked to her, she's like, no, I never said that. I'm like, Becky, you did say that. Like, it's literally in your Discord. You said that. Oh, Ani, well, thank you so much for being a member for 1 month. I still keep my membership. Thank you, Ani Wolf. I appreciate it. And a lot of the supporters that I have, they got upset by that. They got upset by her saying that, I know, Razor, tell him, get the floss, you freaking troublemaker. Get out of here. So, thank you, Cam G. So, yeah, a lot of people got upset with me about that, about the memberships, which I didn't change, about,
They'd only hate. We would be like king and queen, ruling an empire.
Oh, my God.
Hate time, hate.
Oh, Jesus.
That was
Jesus.
hilarious. Well, guess what?
Just call Becky.
Savage, I guess he came on my panel too. Oh, of course he wants to come on me, on my panel.
Jesus, help me. Fix it, Lord.
What is wrong with
Jesus,
me?
take the wheel.
I'm
losing control over here.
I'm taking a screenshot that he said me. I should post that on Twitter and just be like,
you
okay.
Should text back and say when and
oh
where.
God, he's calling. Oh God, oh God. He probably watched
Answer
me.
it.
Oh no, he probably watched me say all that. Oh God.
Answer it.
Keem, hi, you're on air.
Are you working with Mike?
What? No.
Why is Gidgy saying you're working with Mike?
Maybe because Gidgy's retarded?
Dude, I was just in Roxy's channel and I was like trying to get information from her and she's acting suspicious. What the f is going on?
Why? wait, so I heard people in my chat were saying that you think Roxy is working with Mike?
I don't know what's happening.
What do you know that we don't? Why are you thinking this?
I swear to God, I will every single. Not like that either, psycho.
Shut up. He heard me. Keem. There is such an easy solution. An easy solution, Keem, to all of this. You know, I'm about to do the donut train song. Just a little glaze, a little hate glaze for that donut. You know, I got 2 donuts.
Something's going on.
It would fix everything. Am I wrong?
Something's going on here.
Call Keem.
Gigi is an idiot. I know, right, Teresa? Nipple about to pop out.
Keem, are you doing all of this? Like, when you hung up before, you wrote for me. Are you sure you're not doing this because you want to hate and you're just using this as an excuse to talk to me?
Well, I would like to call you in private and ask you about the mic shit. And then when you said you're streaming, then I realized, oh my God, now people are going to think that I'm working with you because I'm calling you live on stream. So I said, because I didn't want anyone to know that I actually called you, but now everyone knows I called you. And ultimately, dude, ask me this. Why is Thick Gemini donating to Aussie? Why are you in the Aussie chat?
Oh, Gemini, did you hear that? Why are you donating to Aussie? He's going to answer.
Read the donation. I was telling Pupstar to come over to our network if she got fired again.
He said he was telling Pupstar to come over to our network if she got fired again. I didn't know that. I don't poach Keem. Bad Gemini.
Okay, well, I just find it strange that you and Gemini are in the Aussie chat and Mike manages Aussie now.
Becky wasn't in the chat. That was me. No. I did a whole pirate thing in there Friday night.
I was the last time I was in Aussie chat, it was before Mike was managing it, I think. And I just saw Tina say her stupid what's up because she doesn't even pay attention to the show. She just writes what's up. So I was like, let me see if I'm blocked here. And I just added her and I added her and said, Tina, you suck. Because I wanted to with her. And then everyone cried to ban me. I don't hang out over there.
Why you got him up there? Ask him about the corsets. What's he think?
Wait. Keem, Savage had a question for you. She wanted to know what you think of the corsets.
They look lovely.
Thank you, Keem.
The more things change, the more things stay the same. It's a phrase I hear a lot as I was growing up. Right? It was a phrase that I kept hearing a lot when I was, when I was very young. I think it's the best way to describe things, and in a way, it describes just a lot of online creators and a lot of people of that sphere. Right? As much as they fight, as much as they, come at each other's throats and everything. In the end of the day, it doesn't really matter. And I think I say that very confidently because in the end, these people are working with each other. I would even say I'm coming at it really, really black-pilled. I wouldn't even say black-pilled. I think that's very wrong for me to say. So yeah, those 3 clips we saw, I think in a way it's kind of a mockery, a laughing at your face, spit in your face type of attitude where clearly they're saying we're not working with each other, but we are kind of talking to each other. And I know I spoke to Ruby about this in her stream. Go check it out. About that, everybody kind of have a door open for each other, but to what extent, right? Like, to what extent do you keep the door open, and what extent that there is no door, there is no wall, and everything is just there, but they just kind of like want to spit in your face just because they could. I remember hearing this among a lot of left-wingers and right-wingers about how like a lot of the elite laugh at your face, spit in your face, any chance they get, and I think there's a case for that. Now, obviously, when we're dealing with online creators, many of them are not rich, many of them are not middle class, many of them are not the elite in some extent. Whether or not when it's coming to the ruling class, that's different from the elite, right? There's a difference between the elite and the ruling class. And ultimately, to me, it's just like it really things don't change as much as you like to believe. Yeah, Becky leaving and all of them are leaving, but again, the fact that even Mike said, oh, yeah, I still have a, we still talk to them, we still mock at each other, but guys, we're not working with each other, we're not really there for it's like at some point you ask yourself, how much can you tolerate something until you had enough, and then you realize the worst thing about the human nature, the human will to overcome anything is it's extremely resilient, right? Our own resilience is our own weakness. If you think about it, right, that humans can tolerate so much that it almost becomes kind of a weakness, whether it is out of stubbornness or pridefulness. I'll let you decide on that one alone. And truthfully, I think at some point you accept that that these people kind of just laugh at you, giving every first chance. I can't remember who said this best. I can't remember. It was pretty sure there was a writer or somebody on X I used to follow quite a bit who said this very best about how that no matter how much you try to do, no matter how much things supposedly change, they just spit in your face. Whether the LTU or the BBU, whether you want to keep following them or you want to not follow them, end of the day that we know they're working with each other, and they'll do anything they can. They'll do anything to gaslight you. They do anything to just mock at you, laugh at you, so on and so on and so on. Until there's a certain point, again, you ask yourself, how long can you tolerate this? And witnessing abuse in firsthand with my friends, right? I've seen abuse firsthand. You'll be very surprised that even like the most abused person is able to tolerate. It's very depressing. So, yeah, I guess in a way, Keem calling Becky can be viewed as enough of, hey. But I guess if you want to go down with Ruby logic, which I think what Ruby said is 100% fair. I think her point of view, I think it's fair. But the question is, it's how far does this go? How deep is this fog? And that's when you realize that they're all working with each other. They don't really hate each other. Now, maybe Roxy isn't willing to work with Mike. That's fair. But the thing is that if she gets her own show on the let's say she comes back to LCU, but she's not in any show that directly has to deal with Mike. Right? Let's say she goes on Cafe or she goes on Doll. Let's just say hypothetically, right? Or even Test. Guess what? So I think in a way, even Roxy is like she's not willing to work with Mike, but she's probably willing to go back to Keemstar in the first chance, as long as she doesn't have to deal with Mike. At some point you just ask yourself, how much can you tolerate? And the answer is, it is what it is. I know I gotta go. Obviously, I am gonna make a video again about the BBU, the LCU. Obviously, a video on Roxy and all this stuff. In the end of the day, we're not gonna get a conclusion. And I think that no matter what, they are basically kind of psyoping people to believe in one thing, but then the other is happening. Of course, Mike, Keem are secretly working with Becky, but you guys don't understand. In reality, we're not working with her, but we're talking to her. We still have an old group chat. You guys don't understand. We're not It's just so annoying, but I don't know. Maybe I'll stream first thing in the morning, go into more in depth. Till next time, ladies and gentlemen. God bless.